Hey, welcome to UK World Crafts. So in this video, I'll show you how to make these chocolate coated damsons. And when you bite into them, in the middle they've got damsons soaked in Damson Liqueur. So to make them, you'll need some cooking chocolate. You'll need some form of alcohol. I'm using some homemade Damson Liqueur, but you could also use brandy, or if you didn't want to use alcohol, you could probably use some fruit juice. And of course you'll need some damsons. Step one is you want to dehydrate the damsons. So first of all, you need to remove the stone. So just cut most of the way around and just slide your thumb down to remove most of the flesh from the stone. So then you're left with the stone and the damson in two halves but still attached. So you can dehydrate the damsons in a dehydrator if you have one. I just do them overnight on a very low temperature. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can use your oven. Just do it with the door open on a very low temperature. If you can't find any damsons, then you can use like cherries, plums, apricots, any of those sort of similar fruits. And if you don't want to dehydrate your own fruit, then you can just skip this step altogether and just buy some dried fruit. Here's what they come out like. So obviously they've shrunk a lot, but they're absolutely packed full of flavour. Step two is to soak your fruit in the liqueur. And you want to do this overnight or for at least 8 hours so that the fruit really absorbs the liqueur. And keep the container covered. Once they've soaked up enough of the liquid, just take them out and leave them to air dry for 5 to 10 minutes. You don't want them too wet, otherwise the chocolate won't stick to them. Step 3 is to coat the fruits in chocolate, and to do that you want to set up a bain-marie. So just get a saucepan with a small amount of water in it, get that on the boil and just sit a metal bowl on top of it, and we're going to melt the chocolate in that metal bowl. The reason we do that is if we were to melt the chocolate in a saucepan directly over a flame, it catches really easily and can go grainy. But if we heat the chocolate over the steam from the hot water, it'll go a lot smoother. And what I also like to do is just with a bit of normal cooking oil, just put a tiny splash in there. And that also helps the chocolate be a bit smoother. You see how now we have a nice smooth chocolate sauce. So what we do is we get our fruits, put them into the chocolate, give it a nice coating. onto our tray. And this tray I've lined with baking parchment so they don't stick to the tray. So just go through and do this for all of them. So once you've covered all your fruits in the chocolate, then you can put that tray into the fridge until the chocolate sets. Once the chocolate's set and they've gone hard, then they're good to go. And what you can do if you want, you can give them a second coating of chocolate to make them a bit bigger. Or you can use white chocolate and just dunk them in halfway. So then you get a nice two-toned effect.